Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Insularis Draco, basically my favourite Medieval 2 mod. I did a poll today here on Twitch. I couldn't decide what mod to stream. And so I put a poll up, and the overwhelming majority voted for Insularis Draco. So that's what we're playing today. Question is, having basically put no thought into this today because it was off the cuff with a vote, I don't really know who we're going to play as or even what campaign. Feel free to share your thoughts in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, but we've got the 452 AD campaign here. We've got the Irish campaign in 657 AD, which is just Ireland. We've got the Britain campaign in 550 AD, which is just Britain and a bit of Ireland. And we've got the Barbaricum campaign, which is set in 356 AD and is notable for basically being a huge Roman blob versus a bunch of barbarians. You can play as the Romans in the main 450 campaign, though, actually, because the Western Roman Empire still had some territory in Gaul at the time. It sort of very briefly became the Kingdom of Soissons, and then was wiped out by the Franks. It was the last pocket of Roman territory in the west. These guys down here, see the Romans. Because if you play as the Romans, you start off by doing the historical battle of the Catalaunian fields against the Huns. And then, with whatever you've got left from that battle, you have to try and save Roman Gaul. And it's brutal. Advantages: excellent mixture of all Roman troop types, large urbanized realm. Disadvantages: ambitious foederati, economic troubles, plagues, disloyal magistrates, barbarian invasions, etc. Strategic difficulty: hopeless. Financial situation: hemorrhaging cash. Trashfire Romans. You want to see Trashfire Romans? We would end up playing the Battle of Catalaunian Fields again. I did, in the previous Insularis Draco video, I did play through that battle. So I don't know if people really want to see that again, but we can play as the Roman Trashfire if you would like. Considering the football game going on now, it'd be fun to play as the Barbaricum and unite Germany. Honestly, considering it, as we speak, at the moment, Italy is losing 2-0 against the Swiss, it would be awfully appropriate if we actually played as the Romans and got our asses handed to us by the Germanics. You want to see? You guys want to see hopeless Romans? Why don't we play as the hopeless Romans? Why not? Because in solidarity with some hopeless Romans in real life right now. Let's just do it, shall we? I'll leave campaign and battle difficulty on medium, and let's do it. Why not? I might auto-resolve the battle against Attila, so we don't have to play through it. I don't know if you even can auto-resolve it, though. I've never tried. I don't know what happens if you auto-resolve it. Summer 451 AD, the Cayenne of the Huns, Attila, has called up his vassals for a summer's campaigning in Gaul. This endeavour has not gone completely according to plan, however. After a lucrative string of sieges and plenty of looting, his forces have finally been intercepted by the Roman general Flavius Aetius. The Romans are I'm reading about him right now in a book I've got. The Romans are aided by their foederati, Alanic cavalrymen under Sanguinus, Merowigs, Franks, and Theodorics Visigoths. Theodoric would be the modern version of that name. The lines have been drawn up, orders given, trumpets sounded. On the Campi Catalaunici, an important battle is about to commence. It has been decided that you, my lord, are to strike the first blow against the dreaded Attila. Will your force be able to withstand his charging lances? Will your formations hold in the face of endless arrow volleys? Can mere mortal stand against the scourge of God? After reading that epic intro, I can't. It's hard to justify it just auto-resolving it now. Plus, its balance of power is like even. What even happens if you lose this battle at the start of the campaign? Is it just game over? Like, I don't know, man. Screw it. I guess we're gonna fight it. Music's getting me hyped, that's for sure. Alright, screw it, we're going to do the battle again. I've done it once before on this channel, but I guess we're doing it again. Alright, look at our lovely Romans. These are really, really nice, like, unit models. Especially by Medieval 2 standards. They're extremely pretty. So, every time I've done this in the past, what tends to happen is the Huns just very quickly overwhelm me, get behind me, and start murdering my command staff. And what have you. So what I'm thinking is, we kind of need to form a square. Form a square! We need to make, like, a bunch of surrounded redcoats in the middle of the Sudan, and try and form some kind of square which we can try and hold out then, and wait for the Franks and the Goths to arrive and save us. Form battle cube. Corner camping time. That would be the cheekiest thing to do, wouldn't it? But I'm not going to do. I don't like corner camping in Total War games because it's so cheesy. Because in real life, the battlefield, like the universe, doesn't end at an arbitrary corner. Like in real life, if you put all your units in this corner, the Huns would just go around through this field here. They just go around behind you and be like, "Ha, you're dead, silly Romans." So I don't like to do that. Okay. Okay, this looks like it might work. The poor archers are going to be really squished in the middle here, but it's going to have to do. We also need to make sure you guys are not in skirmish mode, otherwise I'll try and run outside the square as soon as the enemy arrives, which would be catastrophic. Okay. Oh god, even more archers. So I need to fit you guys in there. Bloody hell. Right. Well. Alright, so then we've got our main melee cavalry, and then we've got the horse archers, who I guess are going to be kind of a mobile unit that functions outside this here. I'm hoping maybe what we can do is we can get the Huns to engage our little human wall here. And I'm really am starting to worry about whether or not the shield wall thing is a good idea, because it is getting very pickledy out here, but whatever. I'm hoping the Huns will engage this, and then maybe we can get some rear charges on them, or shoot them in the back, or something. And then we're just going to have to try and basically wait for the Goths and the Franks to rescue us. That's the plan! I've no idea how well it's going to work. Right, Theodoric and Marawig are here, and Sanguinus Alanus as well. He's here. This battle's really laggy as well because it uses tons and tons of troops. All right, here come the Franks. I mean the Huns even. Right, the archers are shooting, not very effectively, but they are shooting. You guys should be set to fire at will. Yeah, indeed they are. They are chucking their javelins at the perfidious Huns, who are getting stuck right in. But they seem to have just gone straight into the shield wall and haven't had much impact so far. Tarkan Lancers, yeah. Okay, maybe shield wall was a good life choice then, because they didn't seem to have much impact there on that charge. Okay, I have a question now. Are these archers still set to skirmish? They fucking are. No wonder they've run over there. Get back in the side of the square. Okay, there they go again. Right, melee cavalry charge this way. Right, the horse archers are in skirmish mode. Good. I want you guys to engage them over there. Have outgun that little unit of horse archers entirely. And I want you guys to try and engage and catch those horse archers in melee, if possible, which you have done. Nice. while the square holds. I hope you guys are you guys facing the right direction right now? Because you need to be facing that way, boys. I was worried, actually, when I was setting all that up, that I might have accidentally set somebody to face the wrong way. Oh. Accidentally left some of my horse archers over there. Alright, what's happening here? Problem with Medieval 2 battles is it's so difficult to see what the heck's going on. Like, I lose track of my units very frequently. The Huns are spread out everywhere. What's going on over here? Is this the... This is the Visigoths. The Visigoths have arrived over on this flank. They're also looking pretty darn cool. Oh, this frame rate, though.
Our allies' general lies dead.
Oh dear.
Slain by the enemy.
Would that be Theodoric? Is he dead? He did historically die in this battle, so that is legit, admittedly. It was indeed Theodoric. He's dead, just like in real life. Okay, cool. My main goal here is to try and survive and also not get Aetius killed. Aetius did die in real life, but he was assassinated, I think. Was he executed? I forget. The Emperor had him killed, which was really stupid, really, actually, because Aetius was a very competent leader, but he fell victim to internal Roman politics. General Store, 89 months of subbage. Thanks, man. Welcome back. Cayenne's princely bodyguard. Could this be Attila? Is this Attila right here? Is this the man himself that we've managed to catch on the back foot? He somehow appears to be winning, even despite the fact that he's losing lots of men. Could very well be Attila. If we can kill Attila, that would be sick. How are things going over here? Little bit messy, but the square is holding. Sort of. It's being penetrated in a few areas, but so far not so terrible. The poor archers have been absolutely executed by firing squad, haven't they? The Huns have really zeroed in on these guys as the main threat, it looks like. Any of you guys have some? I think some of my horse archers are running out of ammo. You guys have got some still. Right. You guys still chasing Attila? He's running away! Who's shooting right now? Oh, hello. Oh, the AI Romans have turned up. Sanguibanus has arrived with his Huns, with his Hun mercenaries.
They have lost half their men.
Brilliant. How are things going over here? Okay, things have gotten a little bit muddled, to say the bleeding least. Yeah, these units up here at the front, they really took a mauling. They really took the worst of it. Poor guys. We have a bit of a mess happening over here, don't we? Let's horse archers really aren't meant for for melee, but actually not. They're being chased by some heavy cav right now. Yeah, these guys here. You guys need to run. You need to move. But when I said run, what part of that did you take to mean, you know, actually stay and fight? Fucking imbeciles. Alright. Right, you guys seem to be just slaughtering random horse archers right now. You got to love the absolute chaos of a Medieval 2 battle, where like units aren't really behaving properly. They're not entirely obeying orders the way you'd like them to. Shit is just getting progressively more and more unhinged. It's kind of realistic. Like, it is chaotic, but it is kind of also realistic. Are these the Franks? The Franks have finally arrived. Okay, cool. Somehow you guys have gotten tangled up with a bunch of infantry. You guys need to get out of here. This is not good. You shouldn't be bogged down like this. This is stupid.
Lord preserve us. We have lost half of our men.
Oh, also the sun is setting, apparently.
Our cowardly allies have fled the field. They cannot be called true men.
Who's that running away? Probably the Goths. The Franks are here, though. The Franks have arrived. The Franks, who will probably become the bane of our existence later in the campaign, they have arrived. Right. At this point, I think the battle's basically ours, but we need to make sure Aetius does not die. Alright, the Thuringians are here. Oh. Who's died? Oh, allied general. That's okay. That's okay.
I pray the course of this battle changes, because defeat seems almost certain.
Wow, they are. Alright, the Franks have got things kind of wrapped up over there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, no, you guys are gonna have to fight. Take it, Kayang. That could be to Attila, I'm not sure. Right. Let's gather up what's left of our heavy cav, try and bring them around and get some rear charges in here, maybe. Yeah, the Franks are here, but the Thuringians are also here, unfortunately, so... What a mess. I cannot tell what is going on in there. It looks glorious, though. It's just cavalrymen everywhere. There's some poor archers in the middle there somewhere as well, I think. Yeah, carrying torches. Oh, of course they're bringing up some spearmen to chase me off. Stupid Thuringians. Go away. What's going on over here? It's like one random dude who just suicide charged into everybody. Look at this lunatic. Look at this guy. He's going on a killing spree through all my units. And now the fucking spearmen have caught up. Run. What's happening over here? Well, my plan is in tatters at this point, really. The Palatine Guard are engaged with a bunch of very heavily armored Huns. And it looked apparent, according to the game, the defeat is certain. Oh! The trusted Frankish Axe Guard have arrived, and they've stopped. Are you guys going to come and help me? Looks like they are. Yes. Brilliant. They're killing Huns. Excellent. I managed to flank them. Right, where have my cav ended up? Tangled up for a change. Oh, there's some Burgundians there. Kill them. Kill those Burgundian scum. I'm really worried about Aetius dying now. I'm getting worried in general, actually. Usually the battle's kind of been won by this point. I think maybe my allies are not helping me as much as they should be right now. I'm still being chased by these fucking spearmen. They are persistent, aren't they? Jesus. But these axe guards, you want to go deal with those spearmen for me that are chasing me? Biscuit eater infantry, there you go, look. I wasn't making it up. Swear to God. Problem is, I don't have enough room here to get a proper charge off. This is a disaster.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy.
Finally,
general.
one of the enemy generals is dead. Which one was it? Doringos of the Thuringians. That's not the result I was hoping for, but never mind.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord.
Holy crap.
Genius can bring us
I thought I was smart. I thought I had a plan. And yeah, this has turned out to be probably my worst attempt at the battle I've ever done. Jesus. That's all I've got left down there. That's my units. Jesus. You guys still aren't charging properly. Oh, gotta love Medieval 2 and its interesting cavalry behavior. Is that more enemies coming in? Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. You guys chasing me as well? Oh god, run, run, run. Just try and get out of there. Where do these guys keep coming from? There's thousands of them. They're all chasing Aetius. Everywhere. All of them. Burgundian nobles just chasing me around the battlefield right now. Jesus, I keep looking at units like that and thinking, oh, please let those be allies. And no, it's just enemies everywhere. All the time. I think we might actually be going to lose this, guys. This is going to quickly become Operation Try and make sure Aetius survives. Because look at that map. Look at how many red arrows are on it. Oh my god. We're boned. We're absolutely boned. There is no way we can win this. What the hell happened?
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
I think we need to get Aetius to the edge of the battlefield and withdraw him. I think he needs to leave before he dies. I mean, he's constantly being chased by these Burgundians. Jesus. You know, I've never actually lost this battle before. I've had a few close runs, but I've never actually lost it. This is a first for me. I mean, to be fair, the Palatine Guard are just fighting to the last like absolute giga-chads, but... Can we even withdraw? Is it an option? Yes, it is. Okay, there's that at least. We can get Aetius out of here alive. Right, that's done. Aetius lives. Now this is basically the tragic saga of the 22 remaining Palatine Guard. Maybe, what do you think the problem was? Was it Shield Wall? Was that the issue? Does Shield Wall actually get more of my guys killed?
Our allies' general lies
Oh,
dead,
there goes the King of the Franks.
slain by the enemy. Our allies have fled the field like cowards. We must look to our own men now.
I think that's it. We've got 2 horsemen over here who have now fled. All my units are routed currently. All of them. Well, this campaign truly promises to be a trash fire, ladies and gentlemen. We've actually managed to lose a battle that historically the Romans won.
Our men are fleeing the battle. Rally them, or victory runs
The army
away
we
on
fielded
their
has
heels.
fallen to the last man, but perhaps they've not died in vain. Our allies valiantly continue to stand against our foes and may yet prevail. Oh, I don't think they will. I think we've had it. It was a very valiant effort. That is a lot of corpses. But, alright, well, I guess we're going to find out what the hell happens to this campaign if you lose against Attila. Because that's never happened to me before, losing to Attila right at the start. Because what's supposed to happen is you beat Attila, Attila goes away, he dies, as he did in real life, and then the Hunnic threat is ended. And then you're left to pick up the pieces. Unfortunately, however, Attila is still very much alive and has in fact won the battle. So now I do not know what happens. Are we left to sort of try and fight him off again at a later date? Is it just a game over? Like, what happens? I'm gonna hit.
Our army is tiring.
Our army is tiring, is it? Could be because they're all somewhere several kilometers in that direction running away. What's left? Why isn't the battle, like, actually ended yet? Is it because technically I have control over these guys and they're not doing anything? Oh, I knew it had to do something with the AI. There's just a bunch of... Look, these guys are just sitting here in the woods doing nothing. Even though I ordered them to go and... I ordered them ages ago to come and get involved in all this. But they didn't. Go on, suicide charges.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain
Oh.
the enemy general. Lord, preserve us. We have been dealt a
Right.
stinging defeat today.
Play defeat. There it is. We have 14 men remaining. Attila lost almost all of his men. He had 98 men left. We didn't kill Attila. We killed the last guy we killed. The guy we killed there was this guy, Arthurites. That's who we just killed. Managed to kill Arthurites and we killed Theudemirs, I think. Those are the two we actually killed in this battle. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure Sanguinus, Theuderics, and Marowig all died on our side. Aetius survived, though. Fucking lost the battle, but Aetius himself survived. Which is the opposite of how it went last time I did this. Aetius died, but we won the battle. Well, now what happens? This is a trash fire campaign anyway, normally, but oh, it was a ransom. For 7 men? No. Sorry, guys. As Attila retreats after the cataclysmic battle on the Catalaunian fields, Roman Gaul is left in ruins and the imperial status quo is on the wane. Leaping into this power vacuum of the various barbarian peoples, this is the generic overview introduction. Okay, here we go. You've chosen to lead the Romans in Gaul to greatness by attempting to become the king of the Gallo-Romans, or Rex Romanorum, or even something greater than that. History. This faction has sometimes been called by historians the Kingdom of Soissons, or the Dominion of Syagrius, and became the last rump state of the Roman Empire in the west to fall to the barbarians, even outlasting Italy itself. The Dominion's devolution began when the Emperor Maiorinus appointed Aegidius as Magister Militum of the Gallic province. When Maiorinus lost his authority and his life to Ricimer in 461, Aegidius maintained his own rule in much of his province, creating a Roman rump state. In the chaos of contemporary Gaul, he maintained his power against Franks to his east and Visigoths to his south. His relations to the Romano-British of Brittany may have been friendly. Aegidius died in 464 or 465. His son Syagrius succeeded to the rule. In 486, Syagrius lost the Battle of Soissons to the Frankish king Clovis I, and the domain was thereafter under the control of the Franks, who renamed it France. Can you do better? Probably not, based on the way things have been going so far. Gaul plundered further. You and your allies have lost the all-important Battle of the Catalaunian fields. Okay, so, alright, here we go. Luckily, Attila's forces were sufficiently spent after their victory, and the fierce Huns have decided to retreat to the east. This feels like when you're playing D&D and the party has kind of screwed the pooch, but the D&D is just pulling your chestnuts out of the fire and being nice to you. In fairness, we did kill an awful lot of Huns, but still. However, detachments of mountain raiders not only further ravaged your lands in retaliation, but the Huns had gained access to your army's hastily deserted camp. The lowest slaves in the Hunnic horde now wear Frankish brooches, Visigothic jewelry and Roman steel in mockery of humiliation upon the Catalaunian fields. Furthermore, rumours are spreading that the fresh alliance between Roman and Goth, fragile as it was to begin with, is now void. Theodorix, the Gothic king who agreed to an unheard-of last-minute alliance, is now dead, and his sons will not honour this foedus, hastily struck with Rome. If we cannot even trust our brothers in arms, we must prepare for a new war on all fronts. A costly loss indeed. Well, shit. Our enemies at the moment our allies consist of the Franks and Cornubia. Our enemies are the Alamans, the Thuringians, the Saxons, and the Free Nations, which does include those Hun stacks, I guess. Oh, crumbs. Well, welcome to Roman Gaul, what's left of it. I assume our finances are in the toilet? Yes. Yes, they are. Aegidius. He's the guy who became... He's commander of Gaul. Is he our faction leader now? Has Aetius just disappeared? Yeah, Aegidius is our guy in charge. I guess Aetius has disappeared in disgrace or something. I'm not sure. Alright, Aegidius then. He's our man. Let's have a look at him, shall we? Right, acting as governor. Aegidius, Magister Militum of Gaul. He is the ruler of a nation. He is orthodox. He's sharp. He's honest. He's a strategic expert. He is blood of the Syagri. This man belongs to the Syagri, a Gallo-Roman aristocratic family of great importance from the Augustodunum. They have given consuls to Rome and magisters to Gaul. Master of soldiers in Gaul. Magister Militum. He's been given the illustrious title of Magister Militum per Gallius, the master of soldiers in Gaul. He's imperially recognized and vested with the command of the professional Comitatensis legions assigned to the Gallic prefecture. Effects. This is your faction leader's title, given this current state of affairs in the Western Roman Empire. It bestows no effects, good nor bad. And then he's a night fighter as well. Interesting that being Blood of Syagri gives you -1 command when fighting the Franks. Okay, so we've got no money, and we're about to have even less. I think this must be a side effect of losing the battle, because I'm pretty sure if you win the battle, you do at least start with some money. Have any of our cities been, like, plundered and oh, dear, yes. Remos has been absolutely wrecked. All the buildings are damaged, and I've got no money to repair them with. Holy balls, man. Talk about trash fire campaigns.
My lord.
Right, we got a merchant here. 67 silver return, 31 silver per season. Slaves are apparently quite valuable, as it turns out. Timber's worth 47. Wine. Whoa, the wine's worth loads. The wine's worth like 99. Holy shit. Good old Gallic wine. I mean, it's considering we're getting a minus 11 grand a turn. 99 pissing little... oh, it's a unique little place. Mage's Monasterium Abbey. Generates an income of 600 silver for the nearby settlement. While for the Romans of Gaul, this number is even higher. This abbey was founded by Saint Martin of Tours. Oh, that's cool. Never noticed that before. Little landmark. We have quite a lot of troops dotted about. I just can't afford to pay for them, is the problem. Oh, and we've got a fleet as well, which is probably, yes, eating up buckets of the budget. 2 fleets, in fact. I guess desperate times? Maybe we need to disband the fleet. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the arse later. Wow, that did not actually free up much of the budget at all, did it?
Yes.
Wow. Why is it so bad? Why is it... Let's have a look. Income, farming, 0. That doesn't seem right somehow. Mining, 972. Trade, 11 grand. Trade levy income, 0. Taxes, fair chunk. Expenditure. Army upkeep, 40 grand. There's a miscellaneous expenditure of 613. We're spending 40 grand on the army? How? Well, yeah, I suppose we do have a lot of units, and the upkeep on them is ludicrous. 500 upkeep just for some pissing archers. The hell are you upkeeping for a 40 grand? A nuke? We could use one right now, couldn't we? Well, these guys, they're 720 upkeep. They're 414. The thing is, though, these are Alan Noble Lancers, and they're actually quite good. So I feel like we should maybe hold on to them. Remos has been trashed. It's been trashed and it's close to rioting. I'm thinking we should move the troops out and let it riot. I mean, the place is a dump anyway. Everything there is damaged. You try and secure the wine. In the midst of all this chaos, secure me some wine. I'll need it for what is to come. Clearly we need to disband some of these units, but it's that dilemma of, do you disband units or do you just try and expand with the units you've got? We don't even have good line of sight on like who I don't normally like to do this, but thing is right now we don't like. As the Romans, we would know the general layout of Gaul. We would know where all the cities are and who right now is probably in control of them. So I'm going to toggle off the fog of war and have a little look around. Okay. So over here, it's all basically just rebel territory. It's not... We don't have actual factions over here. Where are the Visigoths? Aren't the Visigoths supposed to be down here? Or have they been eliminated from the campaign on account of us losing the battle? Because I thought the Visigoths were supposed to start off down here somewhere. Maybe they're an emergent faction if you're not playing as them? There's all sorts of scripting going on in this campaign, so who friggin' knows, honestly. Main thing I'm taking away from this right now, though, is that... Oh, hello. Maybe they're a horde faction, actually, now I think about it. Because these Thuringians right here.
If it is a fight I look forward to fighting you. Battle will resolve our differences.
But mostly we're surrounded by rebel territory with the exception of the Franks to the north, who we are, for now, allied with. So, this is, I think, okay, because usually the rebel settlements in this game are not, they don't tend to be very aggressive, usually. That's not always true, depends on the mod. But it does mean I feel like we've got maybe a little bit more breathing room than I thought to work with. I'm sure the Alliance will last after their king died supporting you. I know, right? Okay. So if we were going to expand, I would want to expand westwards, I think. Away from the Franks. And try and re-secure as much of Western Gaul as we can. So that would mean we probably want to gather these guys up. Heathen. This guy's a heathen. A follower of the old ways of the and the old gods of heathendom. Superior commander. Father was a Frank. This is this guy. Hucbaldus Francus. Sidonius Apollinaris. Orthodox, sharp, honest, superb administrator, Gallic aristocrat. Right, if you're a superb administrator, maybe we should leave you in charge of the army. I mean, the city. Meanwhile, Hucbaldus Francus here. Perhaps he is the barbarian heathen scumbag we need. Right, now this river is actually ocean as far as the game is concerned, which means that these little scumbags here are not going to be able to cross it. Which means I feel fine moving you guys out here. We'll meet up with this blob of units here. And, you know, you see, what's funny is now I've, now I've deleted all my fleets. I've got no way to cross the river either. Unless there's a land bridge here somewhere, which there isn't. I mean, we can get across here. Looks like. That's the closest we can get. So there's going to be a bit of a long walk. How annoying. What's this guy? Agricola Avitus. Blood of the Arverni. Belongs to the Arverni, formerly a fierce Gallic tribe, made famous by its most celebrated scion, Vercingetorix. Now 500 years later, an aristocratic family of great importance from Augusta Nemetum. However culturally Roman this patrician can be, underneath still smoulders a fire of barbarian intensity. Right, so Remos is a dumpster fire. It's going to probably revolt. I'm probably not going to like what happens either, because it's probably going to end up with a huge revolt stack that I won't stand a chance of being able to fight. Ordinarily, when you're in a situation where you've got like no money and a massive debt thing happening, what you want to do is just conquer settlements until the deficit is gone. However, in this particular scenario, the problem I think we have is that it's going to take too many turns to take somewhere, and by that point we're going to be so far in the hole we'll practically never climb out. I'm looking around right now. I'm trying to see if there's any like horde stacks of Visigoths anywhere, but it really does look like they don't exist right now, which is interesting. According to Wikipedia, Aetius' nickname was Last of the Romans. Okay, we disbanded those guys. We've got Ambiani apparently wants to revolt. We can lower it to feeble taxation. Oh, Ambiani's been trashed as well. That'll be why. Well, that's no good. I guess we're going to lose Ambiani, huh?
Orders. Your orders, number one.
Probably going to lose Ambiani. Probably going to lose Remos, which is only going to make things worse for us.
Yes. Move out.
All right, Aegidius. Let's send you this way. You can link up with these guys, and we'll form a decent-sized army there, and we can use that to start trying to expand westwards. We're going to have to start making some tough choices here. I think this garrison might have to go. To reduce the deficit, because at the moment it's just untenable. It's not the best time to be Romans, no it's not. Oh, hello. Carnotum, I can probably get rid of your garrison as well. Most of it, anyway. That brings us down to minus 1,635 turn. Can I... Public hangings! Public rackings! Public beheadings! I love that. That's using, like, the gladiatorial games mechanic, isn't it? If I can bump this up to harsh taxation, or cruel taxation for that matter. It hasn't really gained as much back, has it? But oh, what the heck? Why are the roads damaged? Because it's late Roman Gaul. That's why. Same in this province as well. The roads are buggered, and we don't have any money to fix it right now. Oh, crumbs. Can we get away with cruel taxation? No, we can't. We can give harsh taxation. That we can just about manage. Squeezing the peasantry for everything it's got. Soissons, guess what? It's the Attila tax. You're going to have to pay it. It's the everything is on fire tax. All right, we're now at plus 42 money a turn. That's going to change, though, because we are going to lose a couple of towns pretty darn soon. Plus 185.
Your orders, noble one.
Right. Sanones? Oh, you're on mild taxation, so we can bump you up to cruel. Okay, 500 denarii, florins, whatever it is, a turn. What was the Roman unit of currency in this period? I actually don't remember.
My lord.
I don't think it was the denarius.
Yes, lord.
I think they replaced it with something else.
Orders. Noble lord.
Right, we can gather you guys together into a little army that might be able to retake the town if it rebels, but probably won't.
Yes,
You
lord.
guys are going to have to try and take this place back. There are quite a lot of mercenaries available, but unfortunately, we can't afford any of them. Only 11 turns to be in profit again. Yeah, I know.
An honor to
We'll have no money, but at the very least, we won't be losing more money, which means that we're in a position to, if we can gather the existing forces we have together and take maybe 1 or 2 towns, we can try and course correct this disaster. Admittedly, I do really wish I'd left 1 boat. I can't be bothered to reload the game now to fix that, but I really should have left 1 boat here for river travel, but never mind. I haven't looked at the chat a lot recently, mostly because of that absolutely chaotic mess of a battle. Goidelic settlers in Britain. Yes, the Irish are colonizing Britain, which is funny in a way. Teutonic settlers in Britain. Yeah, the Germans have arrived. The Saxons and the Angles and the Jutes. A realism choice. My Patricius. When playing Medieval 2 Total War, one often engages in alternate history. As you've chosen to lead the Gallo-Romans into this new troublesome era, the matter of the impending fall of Rome must be addressed. Events inside the geographical scope of this campaign may be changed by the player, but events outside of it cannot. The Franks, for example, may become a footnote to history, and a Gallic empire may even arise. But the fall of the Hunnic Confederation will always happen in the battle at the Battle of Nidau. The fate of the Western Roman Empire ruled from Italy is irreversibly sealed. Consider it destiny, or the unstoppable flow of history. The end of the Roman rule in the West changed many things for the peoples residing within its former borders, but for a player who has survived the onslaught of the Visigothic and Frankish kingdoms as the Gallo-Romans, it is bound to affect your ability to field professional troops in the style of the Comitatenses, Auxiliaries, Palatine Guards, etc., etc. This change will come around 500 AD, at the changing of the century, and it will be abrupt. Your entire recruitable unit roster will change apart from your general's bodyguards, and you will no longer be able to even retrain your older units. This change will be very impactful, and from a gameplay perspective, it will disrupt your progress drastically, but the post-Roman units will offer new opportunities, and they will have a more traditionally Total War recruitment order. You'll once again be able to recruit lower-tier units from the most advanced barracks. Do you wish for this hypothetically realistic change of unit roster to happen? Then select Accept below. Do you wish to roleplay as an unrealistically supercharged version of Western Rome that never fell? Then select Decline. Answer the postcard chat, says JB. I kind of feel like we might as well. I feel like we should probably lean into the suck. with this campaign. Especially considering how it's gone so far. So, why not? 500 AD? Which is a while away from now, mind you, because I'm pretty sure this mod is 4 turns per year, and it's 452 AD right now, so that gives us a lot of turns before this happens. But in 500 AD, our unit roster will go kaput, because Rome has fallen. Sure. A time of saints and seers. It's an age when legend and history collide. The struggle between those who cleave to the old gods and those who propagate the new Christian god is reaching a furious crescendo. Okay. Candidate for adoption. Felix Alanus. It's tempting, but I don't think we can afford him. That's the problem. Civil disorder. Remos and Ambiani have rioted, yes. Haven't revolted just yet, but they did riot. Ruling family report. New family member, Enia Syagrius. Retinue expands. Ioannis Castrodonensis has an abbess in his retinue, apparently. Seasonal report. We're number 1 in provincial population. Overall, number 3. We're 26th financially. 20th in production. 13th military. Powys actually is currently the military leader on the map, which makes sense actually. They're probably they're the big kingdom in the middle of England right here.
Yes, Lord.
They'd probably be a good choice if you wanted an easier campaign actually. Powys. Right. Aegidius. My dude. This way.
But not able, Lord. Your Majesty. This is not possible, my lord. Your will.
I need to take you guys out, but unfortunately it means I have to lower taxes in here, by quite a bit, just to keep the population happy. In fact, that will not cut it. I actually need to leave someone behind. By someone, I apparently mean quite a few people behind to keep the population happy there. That's unfortunate.
Yes, my lord. We could command me. March.
All right, we'll try and gather these together into a little army. Switzerland to Italy now. Full time. Italy are out. Italy is out. Oh my word. Yeah, I do regret missing it. I have to say. Well done, Switzerland.
Honor to serve.
David and Goliath right there. Well done, you Swiss. Right, I don't think there's anything else to do. End turn. Is that an omen for this campaign? Probably. Probably. Wonder if there's anyone we can get trade rights with. Do we have trade rights with the Franks right now? Because according to the mod description thingy, the pop at the beginning, apparently like river trade and stuff and sea trade is actually incredibly valuable in this mod. I don't know who we're currently trading with, because that could make a huge difference if overseas trade is really worth that much. Right, Remos is yeah, we're now minus $2,000 again. You're chronicler.
Allow me to humbly offer you my services, Dreadlord, for I am the scribe and chronicler of your royal court. It is my job to keep a record of the events of the known world during your reign, so as to help your highness be better informed about the world around him,
so on and so forth. It may interest you to note in the year 452 Anno Domini, the Hunnic Alliance, retreating from its aborted campaign in Gaul, invaded northern Italy. Aquileia, Verona, and Patavium were utterly destroyed, while Mediolanum only diverted Attila's wrath by offering vast amounts of wealth. Rome itself was saved due to intervention by His Holiness Pope Leo himself. Ruling family report. Okay. Seasonal report. Candidate for adoption. Love to, can't afford it. Decline. Another revolt. Donativum from Rome. The Donativum, the supplementary imperial payment from Rome of... Oh my god! Okay. That certainly makes a difference. Obviously, we won't be getting this after the year 500 AD. But until then, apparently we get 40 grand a year for free. Will be sent at the end of every year, but we must be wise in how we use these allotments, for there's been word that Rome can no much longer afford to pay for our upkeep. Okay, it might end a lot sooner than that, actually. We must begin to look to ourselves as our friends in Britain to the north have done and begin building our own treasuries. Okay, right. This might potentially be just like a one-time thing, but that has brought us some fucking breathing room. Okay, Remos has revolted. It has a little bit of an army. It's not a great one, though, actually. It's mostly Watchmen, Bagaude, which are bandits, essentially, and some horsemen.
Noble lord.
I reckon you guys might be able to take them. Most of our foot troops are Germanic bondmen, which is accurate for this time period. The Romans were using loads of Germanic mercenaries. But I reckon you guys could take their infantry in a fight, no problem. Problem is, they've got stone walls and whatnot, so it's gonna be a siege. Afranius Syagrius, successor to Gaul. Oh,
Noble lord.
I see. Our factionaire, he's come of age. Righty-ho. Right, what about this place? Ambiani. They're a bit better off. They've got a unit of biscuit eaters, which are very good. 62 of the buggers. Some promoted cavalry, which are okay.
An honor to serve.
On the other hand, we do have some regular Roman infantry. A little, just not many of them, but it's something.
Noble lord.
Alright, we're laying siege. Ram, siege towers. This may take a while, but we're doing it.
My lord, yes, lord. With God's blessing and yours,
If we can take this back, we can spend some of this huge pile of cash on repairing the city so that the public order isn't completely toasted. Also, I've just remembered, the roads. Let's fix the bloody roads. Get rid of those potholes, people. Roman roads are back in business.
Orders. Onward.
Gosh, it's gonna take you guys ages to get around there. Oh yeah, there's wrecked roads all over Gaul right now. This is costing me a chunk of money to do, but this surely will be worth it. Oh, okay, this place has been totaled. Okay, we're gonna have to spend a lot of our money fixing things, clearly. Can't even fix it all this turn. Right, we'll repair all that for now. What about Turon? Is Turon okay? Oh, it's got a lot of Germanic buildings, Turon. Look at this. Turon needs to fix its roads. This place doesn't have anything broken, but it also doesn't really have any roads. So there's that. Okay, I think we've done the rounds now. That's everywhere except for Bononia. Right, where's my diplomat? There you are. Say hi to the Franks for me. Boys and girls. Oh, we already have trade rights with them. Bollocks. Want some map info?
I see no reason why not. Goodbye, my friend.
Right, well that helps. Know where their towns are now. Shit. I tell you what we can do though. We can build a boat. No, we can't. Can anywhere around here build a boat? Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Oh, people encountered the Saxons. I'm not sure how that happened, but whatever. Oh my god, can none of my towns build a boat? Can none of my... Wait, Bononia surely should be able to build a boat. Yes, I can build a bireme. Excellent, okay. We can build a boat. That's all... I just need one boat. That's all I need. Means I can do a bit of river travel. Time check. Oh no, it's 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm so sorry. I have to go now. JB is right. Right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, my wine merchant. Most important thing of all.
Must rest.
Must move the wine merchant. Must never forget to move the wine merchant, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need to go now. But I hope you've enjoyed today. This has been a chaotic stream. I don't mind saying this has been a bit of a chaotic one. I don't even know if this will go on YouTube. I'll have to watch the VOD back and see what I think. If it does end up on YouTube, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see more of this absolute disaster of a campaign. I wouldn't mind playing more of it, struggling on a little bit, seeing how we get on. It's going to be a slow burn, I think, though, due to the nature of it, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Do the like, subscribe stuff, you know, and then I'll do more. I'll do more next weekend. We'll come back and we'll continue the Roman Gallic dumpster fire. Because it's kind of been quite fun, I must admit. So yeah, let me know, folks. I'll pay attention to your comments and also probably just the general view numbers. I'll try and give it some sort of nice, flashy, slightly clickbaity title and thumbnail. I'll try and give this campaign the best possible start in the world I can, and we'll see what happens. So maybe I'll even edit the VOD down a little bit. I don't know. This alongside Morrowind. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I mean, because we're going to do Morrowind tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Morrowind. We'll be in Almathea doing temple stuff with Sally, the monk. But, yeah, it'd be kind of nice to do this on Saturdays, Morrowind on Sundays. Potentially. We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to save this right now as Trash Fire 1. Sounds like a hilarious call sign, that, doesn't it? This is Broadsword calling Trash Fire 1. Right. The thumbnail needs to be something like Attila did what and a Roman soldier. Yeah, a Roman soldier like with a... One of them going like this, and the other one doing the pointing thing. That's what we need. We need stupid meme Romans. Please do it. That's great. I'll see what I can do.